Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Adventure. And there are people mowing the lawn outside. Okay, I actually did look it up, and we aren't meant to have the Morning Star yet. That's one of the things I wanted to do before I started recording next, was look up if we needed to have the Morning Star, because I could have sworn that we should have had it. But luckily for us, that's not the case. We actually get it in the next cave we go to. Also, I'm going to pretty much give up for now on getting the Silver Sword back, because, quite frankly, it's just going to be too much of a pain to try to get it back at this point. Just going to be too much backtracking involved, and I don't know exactly where the Dwarf Cave is in relation to my position right now. So I'm just going to be looking around for the next dungeon. Which is fine, I guess. I don't really want to look too much at a walkthrough while I'm doing this. The main thing I looked up is whether or not we're supposed to have the Morning Star at this point, and we don't, so we're good. So yeah, this past week I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to record, but I'll probably record just a bunch of parts today, if only to make up for the fact that I might be in that kind of a position again. Because last time I recorded 3 parts in a row, I believe, and just posted them up through Sunday. But I think I might record a few more than that today. I have time. And who knows how far I'll get. Well, you won't know how far we'll get until like days from now, after I post them all up, but still, I don't know. I don't really want to record so many parts at a time, because it's not that it's that much of a pain to... Ooh, another house. What's in here? It's a weapon shop. What do you have? Ooh, opal equipment. That's better than the gold equipment that we have. But it's not a pain in the ass at all to actually edit things. It's just I kind of wanted to keep the whole thing of trying to record every day, but that's not really. It really hasn't been working out lately. Mostly due to my laziness and other stuff. Well, I can sell the wind spirits. Useful since we don't need it anymore. As far as I know, the spear doesn't really do anything special, so there's no reason to keep it. And we get another spear later on anyway, so it really doesn't matter. The Were Axe right now is the best weapon we have. Pretty much every time we find a new weapon, or every time we can buy a new weapon, that weapon is like the best weapon that we can get. You know, which makes sense, because that's how a lot of RPGs work. So what level are we now? 31, wow. I think you when I usually beat this game, I'm around level 60 or 70, so we're about halfway through the game, I'd say. Then again, I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I don't know for absolute certain exactly how far in we are. So let's just focus on what we're meant to be doing now, which is getting that pendant back from the Garuda or whatever. At least I think that's what he said. It's been a while. Yeah, Garuda, it was on Mount Rocks or something like that. I'm fairly sure we're not at Mount Rocks yet. Oh, those things can moogle you? That's unfortunate. Can I use heal? No. I didn't think that was up on the same plane as me. Apparently when they jump, they also change the same plane as you. That's fine, we saved here, so... we weren't that far from where we were. In fact, the next time... I don't really feel like going back to that shop right now, but the next time I go to the shop, I'm going to buy Moogle potions. Because they seem to be the only way to get out of Moogle unless you wait, and if you wait, more than likely you might get killed. Moogle is not a good status effect to have at all. Yeah, so next time I'm gonna stock up on some Moogle potions and keep those around, because apparently you can't cast magic when you're a Moogle, so you can't use the heal spell on yourself. Maybe that has Moogle stuff in it. I don't need this. I'll use it. That's a ruby. I don't need that either. This is not what I hoped it would be. Oh well. Live and learn. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it's the way to our destination, I would hope. Yeah, if they jump, they're basically technically on the same plane as you. I think that's where we need to go there. Huh. I think we have to find our way back around to get there. This is what happens when you don't use a walkthrough. You get lost, especially when there's... The map that you have in-game doesn't really tell you much about the area you're in. It just shows blank boxes, some of which have houses on them for towns. And even then, it doesn't show you what town it is. It just says, there's a town right here. That's pretty much it. I'm just going to walk past these guys. Okay, so let's see if there's another way around, because that was quite disappointing. Yeah, he can jump over trees, too. Ugh. Okay. I know, I try not to sing, but... I was waiting patiently for that to wear off. Oh, that's right. Place the cure spell with that useless wisdom thing. In fact... Since I'm back at the shop now, I may as well go in and buy some freaking Moogle potions, because I do not appreciate the fact that the Moogle status effect exists. At least in Secret of Mana and those games, it's easy to get enough to get rid of, because you get... There really isn't, like, a Moogle potion, but there's, like, the hammer. And the hammer will turn things... It will Moogle other things. But they'll also unmoogle you if you're moogled. What else can I sell? There's X-Cure potions. I have plenty of X-Cure potions. I don't need these. Probably regret that later, but whatever. Oh, he's not selling Moogle potions. That was a bust anyway, then. Silly me. I thought back to the other... I guess I was thinking back to the other item... The item shop that we were at the beginning of the video, where I'm fairly sure that they did sell Moogle potions. I can't open that chest. Which is a shame, because... I'm fairly sure it's those ogre things that drop the rubies, and these things might just drop Moogle potions. Because usually things like that carry the... Usually in many RPGs, as things give status effects to you, they'll drop items that can get rid of those status effects. There's the healing spring again, may as well. I'm gonna see the title for this video now. Rado Wanders the Mountains. That's pretty much all we're doing, trying to find the way to wherever we need to go. Okay. I could have sworn that was the way to go back there, though. Maybe it's this way. That's the way back to the item shop that sells Moogle potions. I'll not mind making a slight detour here to get Moogle potions. I will buy 2 stacks of these. So that's enough for 6 unmooglings. It's a word now. It came out of my mouth, didn't it? Ooh, level up again. power. And let's go ahead and save while we're here. So now we're right back where we started 10 minutes later. Hooray. That's okay, I do plan on doing a lot of recording today anyway, so to me it won't be nearly as frustrating, I guess you could say. Sorry about the jump cut there, folks. My dad let the cat in. So we know that at one point she's going to start meowing to get out, which is why I kicked her out in the first place, but, you know, whatever. But the cat, I guess, was meowing to get in because she wants to sit in the chair in here, and, you know, God forbid the animals aren't appeased, because God forbid we should hear them meow. Which is exactly the kind of mentality that made me kick her out in the first place. Because I'm not in a position to easily get in and out. Easily. Yeah, I used easily twice. It totally wasn't an accident, but anyway. Alright, let's go up this way. Because obviously there wasn't any way back there to get to where we need to go. I'm fairly sure I'm missing something over here. No crap, you might be saying. In fact, there are probably like 50 people watching this who know the game by the back of their hands saying, "No, you fool! You're going the wrong way!" Oh, oh. We are prepared for such a situation. We were prepared for such a situation, and the game decided that it wouldn't let me push the B button. Now we're back here. I think it's because when if you're getting hit by an enemy, and then you go into a menu and you come back out, it counts as being hit by the enemy again. I think that's what happened there, because it's an early 90s Game Boy game, and in the early 90s, folks were still kind of perfecting Game Boy games. Because this game came out in 91, so the Game Boy had only been out for 2 years. And there weren't a lot of games released for it. And again, that just happens to be the case with a lot of Nintendo handhelds, is you're inevitably going to be getting a lot of shovelware. Although, to be fair, back in the day, Nintendo's quality control was, I think, a bit stricter. Because now they're so focused in on casual gamers playing their stuff, because casual gamers are, in a sense, I guess that is where the money is. You know, that's where I want to go, I think. I could be wrong. Probably am. Anyway, a lot of companies want to focus on the family and casual demographic because I guess that's where the money is. They want to get other people hooked on games, so they come out with 13 million versions of Sudoku, and boom, you got the old people hooked on getting the DS. And that's where we want to go. And of course, to appease the so-called hardcore gamers who have been with you for generations, they pump out the occasional Zelda. I think this is where we were meant to go, and I just didn't see it. I'm fairly sure that that's the case. We are at our destination now, folks, and I'll get into more of this little rant on gaming nowadays. I'm fairly sure that I've done before, but I'm still going to do again because that's what's on my mind in the next video. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?